You pull up to a red light, take your foot off the gas, and instead of the engine settling into a nice quiet hum, the tachometer needle stays pinned way too high, making it sound like you are trying to race the person in the lane next to you. This is the classic symptom of code P0507, which means your idle air control system has an ARPM that is higher than the computer wants to see. In most modern cars with electronic throttle control, there is no old-school cable between your pedal and the engine. Instead, the computer uses a motor to precisely open the throttle plate just a tiny bit to let the engine breathe while you are at a stop. If the computer is trying to target 700 ARPM but the engine is actually screaming along at 900 or 1000, it triggers this code. The number one reason this happens is the invisible enemy, a vacuum leak. If there is a cracked rubber hose or a leaking gasket anywhere after the throttle body, pirate air sneaks into the engine that the computer did not account for, causing the engine to rev up. Another very common culprit is a dirty throttle body. Over thousands of miles, oily soot and carbon from the intake build up a thick black ring around the throttle plate, preventing it from closing all the way. You can actually fix this yourself with a can of throttle body cleaner and a soft brush, but be incredibly gentle because those electronic motors are fragile. If you drive a Nissan Altima or a similar model, you might run into a situation where the computer just needs to calm down and relearn where the 0 point is. This is called an idle air relearn procedure. Sometimes you can do it with a specific sequence of turning the key and pumping the pedal, but other times you need a high-end scan tool to tell the computer to reset itself. Also, do not forget to check your PCV valve. If it is stuck open, it acts like a giant vacuum leak that will drive your idle sky high and have you scratching your head for hours. If you have any other codes for things like the EGAR valve or the EVIP system, fix those first because they can easily leak extra air or fuel vapors into the intake and fake a high idle problem. A quick spray of some soapy water or a smoke test can help you find those hidden vacuum leaks in minutes, saving you from a lot of frustration at the stoplight.